This is starting to be like a shit show. Like this is something that will go in the history books. People will be talking about this whole trial and situation for many, many, many years because it does not make any sense how much just confusion a lot of us are, and it's draining. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I love doing this stuff. This is celebrity gossip. This is what I do. And I got a little bit of investigative journalism on my back because I went to school and all that. But like, this is a lot. Like, anyway, before we get into it, please be sure to like this video, leave a comment, and give me a subscribe. If you're not already subscribed to the show. I've been covering this for the past 2 days, going on 3, and yeah, just a lot of mess going on with this situation. But let me get into it. I'm going to read this excerpt from the Shade Room, and then I'll give you guys my thoughts. So it does say new information is still being learned after the 3rd day of the testimonies has come close to in the shooting trial with Meg Thee Stallion. Now, Kelsey Harris, Megan's former best friend, has revealed shocking new information about how her relationship with Tory Lanez has come to be, as well as the relationship that she had with Meg Thee Stallion. Now, about the testimony. She begins it by saying, or by telling the court that she, really doesn't want to present today. And when asked why or what's triggering her, she replied, lies from Meg. Okay. And when they asked her, what do you mean about the lies from Meg? Oh, that I betrayed her, that I'm a bad friend, that I took hush money. Now, Harris called the allegations that she allegedly shot Megan ridiculous, and also disclosed that she came to disclose how she met Tory Lanez. And basically they said they both met Tory at a Rock Nation brunch. Okay. She continued by saying that after they met, Megan Thee Stallion wanted her and Lanez to hook up. The two became engaged in an intimate relationship, but when Harris fell ill to COVID, Meg Thee Stallion allegedly started hooking up with Tory Lanez herself. Harris told the court that she arrived at the gathering. This is going into the Kylie Jenner party situation because we talk about a whole lot of other stuff that don't really matter. I don't care how y'all met Tory. I don't care how whatever. Like what happened at this event. So Harris told the court that she arrived at the gathering at the Kylie Jenner's house around 3 and 4 p.m. She added there was a lot of alcohol presented at the gathering, and she even passed out. Harris also said that Lanez was indeed flirting with Kylie Jenner, which aggravated Meg Thee Stallion. Meg wanted to leave the gathering, but Lanez did not, and he refused. But she and Meg then left and returned shortly because the rapper allegedly left her slipper, which I'm just like, okay, so basically what Chelsea is confirming is the defense's claim that Meg actually left the party but then came back, and basically she was just saying how Meg is just like belligerent, drunk, and just being really unruly at the moment. Also confirming what the defense team has said. So basically Meg's story that, oh, I wanted to leave because my hair was messed up and that's the reason, she's saying that that's not true. Now, after Megan retrieved the item, she returned to the car with Lanez. And Harris then revealed that the car ride leaving the premises was when she learned that Megan and Tory Lanez was in a relationship. She alleges that an intense argument happened between the three of them, whereas Megan she's saying that Megan is lying about how it was just between Kelsey and Tory or whatever, and then that's when she got into it or whatever. But it all was an argument between the three of them. And then that's when she said Megan began to scrutinize Lanez's music career. When asked if Tory ever verbally indicated that he was going to shoot Megan Thee Stallion, Harris confirmed. However, she invoked the Fifth Amendment right to silence when asked what was the context of that threat. So she basically said that Tory hadn't said he was going to do it, or confirmed that he threatened. But when asked about the context, she was like, she pled the fifth. Okay. I was just, here we are. So, for further updates regarding the trial, the lawyer has alleged that Chelsea was the one that shot Meg. And that's basically what the defense team was sought out to recover, was the fact that this was not Tory Lanez, that this was somebody else, and the other person is Kelsey. No one wants to say it. And I found it very weird that no one asked Kelsey, well, do you believe that Meg was shot at all? I thought that was very weird, but let me look at my notes, child, to make sure I got everything. My best guess is either Kelsey was paid to do that, to have that testimony, or she's covering up her own ass, or both, because it looks like she's taking the payment. But my thing is, this is like, if she was taking the payment from anybody, it should have been from Meg, because she the one that got the money. And I'm just saying. But she riding with Tory in this situation. My thing is this: if you not trying to tell, hey, he didn't shoot her, I did, like, it just, I don't know, like, it's very confusing. It's still, I feel like it's still anyone's game. Like, in retrospect, I think that either Tory did this or she did this. A lot of people are gonna start to question, like, people are gonna start looking at her, because we clearly know that Megan was shot. The attorneys, Tory Lanez attorneys, confirm and believe that Megan was shot. They just don't believe it was Tory. So I think a lot of people are starting to, they're really pointing fingers at Kelsey, and Kelsey plead the fifth so she can save her ass in that situation. It does look like that. I mean, I think now, because of this testimony, it made things 100 times confusing, which I think some people were saying, like, this can cause them to just throw out the case because it's just too inconclusive on both sides. Like, it literally could be anyone. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I think what's really going to be the catalyst is the security guard. But I have a feeling the security guard is going to do the same thing Kelsey did. I think he's going to plead the fifth. Once he's on the stand, they're going to ask him the questions, the same questions they asked Kelsey, and he's going to plead the fifth, because that's one of that's Tory's people. So it seemed like we're really not going to get the truth, and it's frustrating. It's draining. I am tired. I'm gonna still cover it, but until then, child, tell me what you think about this crap in the comments, because this is a really crazy. Like, I really don't know what to say anymore at this point. All right, y'all.